karmic psychics. How are my karmic psychics this week? I hope that you've all had a wonderful weekend. And now let's look ahead. Can you believe it, to February? We are halfway through February, and this week we have so much to look forward to and celebrate. If not celebrating with a partner, we have to celebrate our life for ourselves, which I will discuss in a lot more detail later on. The forecast for this week will be from February the 13th until February the 19th. And this week, the planetary alignments, which I am extremely excited about, is actually that one particular alignment of Jupiter and Venus when they are both in the house of Pisces. And I will explain that in more detail, but let's just have a quick overview of the other planets. So as always, at present, Rahu is still in Bharani Nakshatra in Aries, first house, and Mars is still in Rohini Nakshatra, Pada 4, moving slowly but surely towards Gemini, and Ketu is in the Swati Nakshatra in the house of Libra. Now, Mercury is in Shravana in the house of Capricorn, so Mercury is in the house of Capricorn at present, and Sun and Saturn is in the 11th house. So Sun is in the Nishta Nakshatra Pada 3, and Saturn is in the Nishta Pada 4. Now this in itself is another discussion, and Jupiter is with Venus. Jupiter is actually going to be in Pisces, under the nakshatra, under the star Uttara Bhadrapada 4, and Venus will be a little bit behind in Purva Bhadrapad 4, nakshatra 4. So the combination of these two will be from February the 15th till March the 12th this year. And in this time, this week, from Wednesday, even from tomorrow, the energy of Jupiter is that Jupiter is the friend of the gurus, and Venus is the friend of the demons. So when you have Jupiter and Venus together, it's like, it is in a way yin and yang, in my personal opinion. It's about the good being attracted to those that are hard to obtain because they have a bad boy or a bad girl streak in them. So it's this energy of Jupiter and Venus can make a lot of us who may be in relationships to think about pursuing an extramarital affair, or if you're single but in a relationship, you may feel like you're not getting enough from the relationship that you're in. And in this transit between February the 15th to March the 12th, you may feel your mind is wandering onto someone else, or the past of a past relationship, which you know that probably was not going to be extremely fruitful for you in the long term, may be pondering in the back of your mind. This is also a time when suddenly somebody can come into your life who takes you by surprise. You feel a strong connection with them, but there may be a slight flaw in this relationship, i.e. that they could still be married, example, or they're younger than you, or they're a different cultural background, something which makes this relationship a little bit difficult to obtain. But yet in this period, you may feel that, you want to take a risk. You want to be pursuing this relationship because there's something about this relationship that you cannot ignore. So for love this week, for all star signs, I would say that this is a very exciting week. I would also say that in this week, you may, as time goes on, accept a relationship which perhaps has not been serving you so well in the past, but because with a more mature and a more conservative approach perhaps to the relationship, you will perhaps feel that the qualities of this person that are good with you is more important than the other aspects or attributes of this person right now. And you will just focus on those good attributes of this person. The other conjunction or that I would like to talk about is the Sun and Saturn conjunction. Now, Saturn, as we know, is in the 11th house and will be here for a long time. Now, Sun is passing through here for approximately 40 days at present. And with Sun and Saturn conjunction in the 11th house, I feel that this is a very important time for you to, in a way, find light or appreciate those who perhaps in the past you have disagreed with because you felt that their ways were not your ways and you had disputes with them. But now you may have a bit more appreciation with them or for them. Authorities here also show that you may have to work extra hard to keep up with your career, with your relationships, personal relationships, formal relationships, because this period also brings, this week especially, brings you to exert yourself a lot more, and you can't get away with being lazy this week. Your efforts will be put in, your efforts to show someone you care, your efforts to be put in to show your friends that you're there for them, just like they were there for you. This is a week of immense effort. Now with Jupiter and Venus this week, I would say to you that an old relationship also could suddenly come back and ask for your forgiveness. And for all star signs, this is something that you will have to perhaps face. I will go in more detail with individual star signs. Now, I normally will do the analysis for this reading based on your ascendant. Now, if you don't know your ascendant, you may feel that you want to hear this reading based on your normal Vedic sun sign or your moon sign. But if I could request, if you're not sure about your ascendant, then you are more than welcome to send me an email, as so many of you do, to www.karmicpsychic.co.uk. And if you go to the contact page, you have a form to fill out and I can do a reading. If you quote Karmic Psychic 10, I will be giving you a 10% discount. You just have to mention that in the form, and I will email you your chart with your ascendant and moon sign and a prediction for the next 2.5 years. And I look forward to hearing from you. Again, the website is www.karmicpsychic.co.uk. Now, let's go through this based on the ascendant. So for those who are not sure, you can perhaps this will resonate with you based on your sun sign. So for Aries, I will say that someone that you are very close to, and someone that, this is for the singles out there, for those who have been in and out of a relationship with someone, this is the year, perhaps after a long time, that you are going to reconnect with a relationship which was suddenly, blocked. You blocked this person out of your life. Now I feel that this person could suddenly try to come back into your life, and the aspect of your chart, which I can see that you will have to face, is that you have a very strong emotional connection with this person, and it's not easy for you to forget them. Perhaps in the last few months, especially during the full moons, when you were more emotional, this person and you have been thinking about each other, even though not speaking to each other. So I feel that from the 15th of February until the 12th of March, this person may reconnect with you, suddenly just come into your life, speak to you. And it could be through a friend or a social gathering that you two will both meet. You will certainly get an apology. And there is a big chance that this person will want you back in their life. This is entirely up to you, but I do feel that someone from your past is definitely going to come forward for you in this transit of Jupiter and Venus. Moving on to Taurus. Now for Taurus, I feel that with this aspect, that someone from your work life, someone that perhaps you've had a relationship with, or someone that you met through work, is someone who is going to try to come back into your life. Someone is going to perhaps, if there isn't anyone that you have had in your past, someone through work is suddenly going to come into your life. And it may not be exactly the right thing to do, because they could be your boss, they could be a senior figure who's already in a relationship, but there could be some signals here that somebody is interested in you. Whether you take them up on this offer is entirely up to you, but I do think that an office romance could suddenly take place. It's entirely your call, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. So with Gemini, I feel that somebody through schooling, education, new courses, somebody could suddenly turn up out of the blue, out of nowhere, be on your group, on your courses, and suddenly have a huge interest in you, Geminis. They could even be slightly older than you, and I feel that you look up to this person. They could even be like a teacher. It's not exactly the greatest thing to say, but it could be someone older than you who is like a teacher, someone who's very knowledgeable, that you're highly attracted to. You know, this is a very red alert flag sort of, not a place to go. However, you will not be able to contain your feelings for this person. And I feel that this sort of person can also suddenly appear in your life. Now, for Cancer, I feel like if you've been contacting people through the internet, through social media, that your eye will catch the eye of someone. And this person may also be taken, could also not be very much about relationship, but you will be so attracted to them and drawn to them that you will find it very difficult to ignore them. And you may communicate with them, or they may communicate with you. But again, a very saucy, secretive, passionate relationship and undertone will be taking place here. Moving on to Leo. Now, Leo, this looks like this week, or should I say until the 12th of March, with Jupiter and Venus conjunction being in the 12th house, that you may be reconnecting with a secret partner, a partner who comes in and out of your life, someone that is very secretive. You're very secretive, nobody knows about them, but you two could suddenly meet up again for a slight secret rendezvous, which, like I said, nobody knows about. And despite how much strength you've had not to pursue this relationship, I think with Leos that this relationship will be too tempting, and you feel that perhaps because Valentine was here yesterday, that you feel very drawn to them, and you want to reconnect with them when they reconnect with you. So there is a secretive and passionate relationship here, Leos, that could come. For Virgo, I feel that there is a relationship that can come to you through very strange means. It could be through family, through siblings. There's a relationship here that may not be exactly perfect, but I feel that this relationship, Virgos, through family, siblings, or a very sort of formal environment, is going to, where you meet this person, is going to take off. Again, it may not be someone that you can easily attain. There could be some boundaries set here, but you will be willing to pursue this person, or this person is going to be willing to pursue you. And Virgos, I really feel that you won't be able to stop thinking about this person in this transit. And I feel that you're going to take the right steps to let them know, because Virgos do not waste any time in expressing themselves. And I think this person is going to click on from your actions. You may even ask them out for a date because of your directness. Virgos, I do feel there's a passionate relationship here for you. Moving on to Libra. Now, for Libra, I really feel that there's a very big chance of a relationship which it's going to be based on the attractiveness of you two. You're going to find someone that you're highly attracted to, someone who is going to be dressed well, speaks well. It's almost like they dress exactly the way you would dress. They have the same sense of dress style as you. This is coming up in this transit. I also feel that this person could remind you a lot of a family member. The way they carry themselves, and you'll just naturally feel very safe in their company. Librans, I think this is a very difficult time for you to choose between two different people, but I do feel that your admirers list is going up, and there's also going to be a lot of people for you to select from, but you'll have to be careful with partners or potential partners, as they will all get very jealous in this transit. For Scorpio, this is a time when you will be thinking a lot about a partner. This is a very passionate relationship, and you two are very telepathic with each other. I feel that Scorpios, you may hear from a past lover who will want to meet up with you, who is missing you, wanting to catch up with you. I feel that you're excited that this connection or reconnection will take place. However, I feel that you need more. I feel that you need more than just meeting up and continuing the same in and out journey. You want more commitment. So I ask you, Scorpios, if you want more commitment from your partner who is mysterious and comes in and out of your life, ask them for more commitment. And what's stopping you from asking? You should ask, and try to take the right steps to make this relationship more concrete. Okay, fear not, Scorpios. Fear not. For Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is a time when you are going to be a babe magnet. Wherever you go, whether it's your work, socializing, whether it's meeting up through family, there is going to be gatherings where you will be creating and getting a lot of attention from the opposite sex or same sex, if you are LG. And I just want to say that, this is a great time for you, Sagittarius. I feel that you've got a lot of options as well, very much like Libran energy. Sagittarians, you will have a lot of admirers. You will have them not like usual. They will just come up to you and actually be very direct with you. And I feel that this is giving you added confidence to speak your mind and feelings and thoughts as well. So Sagittarius, this is a good time for romance. And yes, someone from your past versus someone new. You will have to choose between two people, but that's okay. Follow your heart and you'll be fine. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, the person that's coming into your life could be actually, let's say if you have separated from a partner, someone that you're going to officially divorce, let's say, you may have a change of mind in this period. You may find it difficult to separate from them. You may find that you don't want to separate from them and you want to renew the relationship. So between the 15th of February this week, Wednesday, till the 12th of March, I feel that you may have a change of mind when it comes to your relationship, and you will want to pursue the relationship further. I also feel that this is a time for you Capricorns when you need to speak up a little bit more. If you are in an existing relationship and you're not happy, I think it's important for you to end it so that you can start a new one, as opposed to waiting for someone better to come along to replace the person you have in your life now. This is not the way. Okay, I hope you can understand that. Be more honest from the start. Close one chapter to begin another one. But don't keep someone hanging on. Not fair. Moving on to Aquarius. So Aquarius, I will say to you that the person that you are falling for is someone that is in your very close social circle. And if you want to be with them, this is going to be a challenge because lots of people know them. Your family may know them and your ex may know them. So you have to be very careful about the person that's on your mind, because if you are making this a secret love affair, you have to you have to accept that this secret may not be a secret for too long. And if it isn't, then the person that you are very passionate about, that how do you feel if this became an open relationship where people knew that you are dating this beautiful person? Aquarius, I know that you've been hurt in the past. I know you're afraid to commit, but relationships are meant to be beautiful. And if you have your eye on someone, if they are committed to somebody else or going through a separation and, you're dating them now, you have nothing to be afraid of or ashamed of, Aquarius. This is a time to accept and celebrate your own identity and the fact that someone is adoring you so much because you're so relaxed in your own skin. Let it happen. Don't worry about the world. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, I feel that you're going to be romanticizing with a person that you just are completely drawn to. You can't get over them. Whenever you connect with them, you feel like there is a huge past life connection going on here. I feel that you could be connecting with someone from your past suddenly, and it's like an overflow of emotions flooding in, and you just can't get over this person. Now, this person can connect with you suddenly, perhaps because it was Valentine's Day. You may feel that someone just messaged you, even though you may be already in a relationship with someone else. The past relationship will be on your mind. It's almost like you were thinking of them, and then they suddenly messaged you. Pisces, you'll be getting this exciting romantic feeling inside you for someone. Now, again, I will say that the music will be dedicated to you. Old music that you both used to listen to will be switched on. The old food places, the restaurants that you used to go to together, you'll be thinking about all of this. You may be driving past these places and just thinking about this person. Now, if they do contact you in this time, Pisces, I feel that you will be intrigued and will meet up with them. And I know that something can develop further, but this is up to you. This is how you choose to live. And I really do believe that this is going to be an exciting month, exciting transit and month for all star signs this week. Now that I have discussed all of this, we will discuss the February month in general. How is it going to impact all star signs? So for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, this week with this Jupiter and Venus transit regarding general, not for relationships, but for general, when it comes to your career, this is going to be a good time perhaps to discuss property, moving out, looking at new ways to, new environment. I feel like you're going to put a lot of effort into either buying a new home or doing up your current house. And I feel that you're going to want to buy nice things and surround yourself with nice luxurious things in the home. So I'm really happy for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius in this transit. When I look at Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, I again see exciting news with your work. I feel that there's some new job opportunities, extra work to take on. And I feel that extra money or a promotion also can take place with this transit. And I feel that if any of you have left your job and gone into self-employment, became your own boss, that you guys are going to do exceptionally well. For those who are Geminis, Libra and Aquarius, this is going to be a very exciting time for you on a social level. Your name and fame is going to grow. You're going to become extremely popular on the social side. on your social platforms. I also feel that this is going to be a great time for actors and creative people, for artists, for designers, people who make things. I feel that you're going to make more things and go on social media with this Jupiter and Venus transit. I also feel you're going to get new connections and an increase in income coming your way as well. And as for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, I feel that on a romantic level, you're going to feel a lot more love coming towards you guys, because I feel out of all the star signs, water signs tend to give the most love, but they don't actually receive a lot of love. But I can see lots of love coming towards you in this transit, and I'm so excited because you so deserve it. I see lots of enjoyment. I see you guys going for massages, facials, new haircut, new hair color, etc. Taking care of yourselves. And as you're doing this, I feel that there's more self-love, and as a result, the universe is preparing you for that new exciting person who's coming back. Now, this can be a person from your past re-entering your life, or this can be someone new. But the thing is, you're going to look beautiful because you're taking care of yourself and putting lots of effort on self-love. So this week, Karmic Psychics, this was your quick overview, your quick reading, and I'm going to leave it here and look forward to your messages coming through, and any charts that you want me to make, I'm here. So please don't forget to contact me on www.karmicpsychic.co.uk, and I will impress you and blow your mind away with the predictions that I make. If any of you are interested in having a palmistry reading, numerology reading, face reading, then you can put all of those things in the contact form, and I will message you back. Love and light to all my karmic psychics. Until next week, take care. Bye-bye.